Exile. Alright, cool. You can see it. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and... I like Myst better than Riven. I mean, that's fair. Even though I have more gripes with Riven, I think I still like Riven better. Because there's just more to do. But once again, that's because Myst was done by a very small group of people in a very short amount of time. Noravak, thank you for the follow. Alright, we are now moving on to Myst 3. Exile. So, give me a second. I'm trying to change the title here. Done. Marker. And... good. Alright, let's get in. I love just the atmosphere and the new things you can explore on Riven. It feels very open. Yeah. Yep. New game. Alright, let's see what disastrous things we can get our hands on this time. Got our notebook, clean page, we're ready to go. Presto Studios.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate.
Hey, Atris is back.
To the prejudice and greed on which it sprang.
We'll do subtitles in just a second. I think if we do that, it skips it. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that skips it. So let's put on subtitle. Oh, it's already on. Oh, no, there. Subtitles on. Back. Let's start a new game again. Save. Oh, we don't want to save the current game. Alright. Go back through that with subtitles. Because I am hard of hearing, fortunately.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed on which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age. One that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Relishan. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to the age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
Wow. Okay.
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, we can look around.
We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atris finished writing Relishan. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atris our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relishan, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long.
I don't think that's the same
Why
actress.
don't you wait in his study?
She has different face shape and eyes. I don't think that's the same actress. How do we move? Oh, okay. We have a little hand icon in the middle
this
there.
trip is exactly what Atreus needs right now.
She changes every
I
game.
haven't been able to get him out of the
Rude.
house for months.
Yeah,
Ever
that's
since he
the same
found his
actress.
journals out of place. But seeing how well the Dunny have settled in on Relation should help him to finally relax.
Okay. This is a totally different control scheme. So now it feels like we're definitely going to have to look through and around on things.
I'm sorry, the other door.
Thanks. Okay, so the icon does change to the normal, like, open hand thing. Our Max struggled with these videos when still looking around, yeah. Alright. There's the brothers. Oh, okay, so it does have a contextual thing. So this is a zoom in. I don't know if you can see it, it's really tiny. Is there a way to change the cursor size? That's not. Really tiny cursor. There's the brothers. The icon does change to a little. Okay, you can kind of see it there. Come on. Thank you for responding so quickly. Request for Nara padlocks. Remember the cursor being bigger. Yeah, I don't know why it's so small. Security and Amana has become an important issue of late. Perhaps I am overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my own son, Sirius and Aknar, destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books, to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants survive. The padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. Alright. Wife and daughter. Got this crystal. Probably alchemical supplies. Guessing this is an old book to Riven. Something we'll interact with later on. Him pointing to the ruined city. Riven's toast. You have a high DPI monitor. Yes. Might affect the cursor size. Yeah. Let's see if I can adjust that. Might do weird things. Let me change some things. Try this. Not where I wanted it. Nope, that didn't change the cursor size. That's not fix on. There might be another way to fix this. Give me just a second. That. Go. Give me just a second. We're gonna go ahead and save here. We'll call it setup. Okay. Change the properties. Maybe we can get it to run in a small window. Just a second. Cut. Going really well. We're just trying to get Myst 3 have a bigger cursor because right now it's like this big on the screen, so it's a bit harder to see. I'm finding where the game loading up from. Let me try it a different way. And that. Try this. Ah, okay, so that did work. You guys can't see it very well. There we go. That worked. That for now. Up. Alright, so I can't see my OBS, but I can see you guys, which is much more important. Hey, now we have a bigger cursor. Okay, cool. But what I was talking about is when you does have contextual things, so you can see the hand changes there, but it also changes here. A little spyglass. So, or not spyglass, magnifying glass. Alright, so.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relishon book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. Sorry if I've kept you waiting. Since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things.
Everything look good on you guys' end?
And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishon. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age
Alright, thanks.
is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishon and we'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
Again?
Relishon!
Oof. Clicked out for some reason. Of course it would begin. See, I knew it was a bad idea. You're looking rough, though. You're looking like he just came back from a fight with a bear. Hey. Okay. Let's follow him, because obviously that's what the game wants us to do, but we definitely know that there's an area over there. Alright, so we can't get in there. Alright, so there's that. Also that path down that way. But first things first, as in traditional Myst fashion, I did not mean to hit that button. Give me a second. Hit Alt-Tab for some reason. Anyways, traditional Myst fashion. Wait, how do we access our inventory? Turn the mouse speed down. Right click. Oh, thank you. Cool. In traditional Myst fashion, we start with some reading. What are the old pipes there? Here we go. 93-525. I always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring Dooney. We have dedicated our lives to the task, taking it upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Dooney and convince them to return to the ruined city and rebuild. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progression we have made towards achieving it is something of which we can all stand proud. But I know now that it has been a mistake. The city of Dooney should not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins, as both a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all who lost their lives when Dooney fell. The devastating events of recent months, the war on Karahini, and the death of Uta in particular, have driven this truth home to me quite forcefully. If we rebuild the city walls today, are we not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place? Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat that pattern again in future generations? I have put much thought into this tonight and have found only one solution. If we, the men and women who survived the downfall of Dooney, are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. We must begin our civilization anew. And we can only do that if I write us a new age. I have spoken with Catherine about this, and she agrees. I only hope the others will see it as well. 93-526. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Dooney specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, their response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they thought only of rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from their ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, the enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me even as I face my own monumental contribution. I have written many ages in my lifetime, from my first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father to my most recent accomplishment, Averone. Or Averone? Yeah. Never before has so much been riding on my skill. The age I am about to write must be all I ever imagine and more. How am I going to achieve it? 93-6-1. Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me drudging out my old notebooks. I must have made quite the picture, sitting near the embers of a fire surrounded by countless commentaries and journals. Some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Okay. Ideas for what this new age might be are tumbling around in my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Grading ages is a science, a precisely structured equation of words. That's a really cool sentence. Every equation needs as its foundation an underlying concept around which the age can develop. In the past, I have written my books around whatever idea intrigued me most at the time. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the results of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not. But whether a society had come to exist on the age or not, it was often in response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time, my search for a concept must be weighed very carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know our history as a people and the paths we have followed to arrive here. Today, I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us to continue on our way, growing ever stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this some more. 9365. It has taken me some time, but I may have found my anchor. It came to me as I was considering what I know about the survivors of Dooney. We have seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering and loss of loved ones due to plague and deprivation. Yet even in the midst of all these adversities, there's no all in there, midst of these adversities, my kinsmen and I have found the strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I have seen in several of my ages, whenever I focus my writing on inherent energy sources in a world. Long ago, grandmother taught me that no life, no possibility for life in an age, exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis. It grows, transforms, develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. To put it more simply, energy powers future motion. Yet, as grandmother also liked to remind me, energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? Which type will it be? Which type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Perhaps in my old worlds I will discover new ideas. Just a second. 9366. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst. In the 10 years since my sons Cirrus and Aknar left me trapped on Kavir Island and burned so many of my books, Catherine and I rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy. First with writing ages like Averone, then with searching the ages of Dooney for survivors. I always said we would spend more time on Myst eventually. The truth is, I have been avoiding this age. Seeing the island in its current condition ignites such anger and grief. I am immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I am partially responsible for these acts. I constantly wonder if there were something I could have done to reach out to the boys before. Enough. Really? Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Dooney kinsmen, I know, Sivir. I'm going to stream the whole Myst series in the Myst category, just so it's easier for people to find. Like my Dooney kinsmen, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process I will find forgiveness and hope. 931017. Once again, I am back on Myst Island, having completed a lengthy sojourn through several of my ages. The trip itself was not inspiring as I had hoped. The Selenic age was especially disturbing, but has it not always been so? The very first time linked to an age, its uninhabited landscape was shaking with tremors. At the time, I felt it was because the energy in the age was unfocused, as if it were at war with itself. Stability finally came, but even after it did, I never truly felt comfortable there. I missed the more natural balance of ages like Channelwood. Perhaps that is the lesson to take home with me. The Dooney, too, have faced much turmoil in their history. Their lives have been unsettled enough. Perhaps I should be striving to offset the energy that already exists within our civilization by providing it with a more stabilized environment in which to grow, an environment in which the natural equilibrium of the world serves as a counterpoint to the upheavals of civilization. The more I consider it, the more I wonder if I should make nature the foundation of this new age. Worlds like Channelwood attain equilibrium quite easily, primarily because of one reason. Nature encourages mutual dependence. As one life withers and dies, it provides nourishment so that another might live. Plants become food for other animals, and the waste products animals cannot absorb become nutrients to sustain other plants. So long as nothing intrudes to upset this balance, nature can maintain itself indefinitely. An interesting metaphor to set as an example for my people. I think I will confer with Catherine on this subject. Her ages always exhibits symbiosis more dramatically than mine. Perhaps she should help me write this new age. 931024. I am so tired. I can barely think right now. But I will force myself to stay focused, for I have not written anything in days. Really? 931017. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a week. The moment I linked back to Dooney, I was besieged with requests for my assistance. Master Timon wanted to consult over which stonecutters were worth salvaging, and did I think the rock in this new age would be difficult to sound. Oma and Isol needed my opinion about new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There were so many questions needing answers, I barely had time to see Catherine. She, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying that I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged the Dooney to start over. Naturally, they would look to me to keep them moving in the right direction, unless some other force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize the fundamental principle I had thus far been ignoring. All this time I had been debating whether to make energy or nature the underlying framework for this age. But there is another equation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility. An age based solely on the mutual dependence of nature can become so balanced over time, it may cease to tolerate change. Yet to continue to grow as a people, Dooney civilization needs both. Occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. I have seen such situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time it was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I had decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other recedes until another force surfaces to change things. As Catherine's insightful comment reminded me, dynamic forces spur change. Yeah, that's literally what they're there for. I am too tired to think more on this tonight. Hopefully in the morning my thoughts will coalesce. 931025, so the next day. Catherine surprised me today. Apparently while I was off visiting my ages, she linked to Myst by herself. She did not say so, but I could tell that her visit had been painful. More than ever now, I'm convinced she must find a place to begin again ourselves. We must find a place to begin again ourselves. Perhaps when I have written this new age for the Dooney, I will put some thought into where Catherine and I might live. 93/10/28, so 3 days later. I cannot believe I did not see it before. All this time I'd been struggling to describe the perfect age for the Dooney. I've considered and then rejected several underlying concepts which I felt might best set the course for their future, as if I alone should determine how the Dooney civilization will grow. My own way I have become as egotistical as my father. In truth, I owe this realization to Catherine. Sensing my indecision about the new age, she led me on a walk around Dooney. Salvaging efforts were well underway, with terms of people scouring the ruins harbor district. As I watched my Dooney kinsmen deciding which parts of their culture to retain, I realized they do not need me to determine their future. They are quite capable of setting its course by themselves, regardless of what age I write. This realization has opened my eyes to the best way of approaching my task. I no longer need to worry about which underlying concept, energy, nature, or dynamic forces I should make prevalent in the age. Rather, I must strive to include them all. Alright. I must write a balance of systems into the descriptive book, enough so that the Dooney people will constantly be challenged to attain their ultimate potential. Grandmother often pointed out to me when we spoke about ages back on Myst. Balanced systems stimulate civilization. Okay. At last I feel I am ready to begin writing this age. Indeed, I am eager to begin and have already come up with the perfect name. I know grandmother would have loved it. Of course. Catherine could tell the moment I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When she saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst. Seeing the name Jananen emblazoned on the cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting was the one that might have helped me the most. How foolish was I to have completely forgotten it. I think, after I have finished this work, I should take one final trip, if only to help restore an old fool's memories. Oh, that's it. Cool. So, wait, can we go this way? This way, though. Yeah. Okay. So, can't get into this abode quite yet, but that is where seems to be where our villain lies. I guess let's start exploring. Alright, we don't know what this is yet. You see a symbol there. Those kind of look like these things, so keep that in mind. Go down here, since this was obviously an area that we found. What does this do? Okay, I think we just solved that puzzle. Accidentally. So my guess is that would be blocking our way forward, but now it's up there. Cool. Oh, and then here's the thing. Easy enough. Water, or is this just a hole? That's just a hole. Looks like we can make it over there. Can't close the doors, so there's no hiding something behind the doors, at least on this one. Alright. So not sure. Wait. Now that the doors are open, we need to put the ball back. Got it. The ball is going to be our platform. Nope, not that way. Oh, not that one. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, there it goes. Puzzle solve. Easy peasy. That's right. Where'd that hole go? There it is. Oh, we gotta fix the ladder. I'm a dingus. Alright, let's fix the ladder. Should be this, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's see what is in this room. Now we have this ball to stand on. Now can we close the doors? Nope. Okay. Ever since Riven, man. Gotta be closing them doors. Alright, so we can move these. Door Paranoia. Yeah, exactly. That's what we should rename the stream. Door Paranoia. Okay. We need a solution to this puzzle. See, is there something... Not seeing anything... Oh, I think I know what happened. No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe that's what happens when we solve it. This thing seems like it moves. There's a door or something up there. Alright, so we don't quite have a solution for that puzzle. It's really weird being able to, like, spin 360 in a Myst game. Anybody know what year this one came out? – 2001. Okay. Oh. That's gonna get a little annoying. If I click out of this screen, it messes all my screens up. There we go. Zoom out. So if we look through this way, we can see the purple one. So... But we can't get to that one just yet. I have a feeling that these are going to do something later on. Maybe we're going to shine a light through them and they've got to get to maybe over there. Let's take this slow and kind of just walk through the regions as we get to them. So, because this is obviously our ultimate solution, but we have this way down, so let's head back this direction. Here we got some stepping stones, it looks like. Take a look. Alright, here's the purple one. So I'm guessing if we look through this way, we should see the red one, right? No? Okay, well, let's go this way. Look through this. See anything? No. We need to rotate it until we see the next one. Cyan actually licensed this one's production out to Presto while Cyan was making Uru. Oh, okay. Now that one sees the yellow. Cool. So is that why this one is built more like Myst and less like Riven? Is because they were working on Uru and they were like, hey, make another Myst game. Okay, that's where we came from. Soundtrack is by Jack Wall. What has Jack Wall done that I might know? Okay, can we go this way? We can't. Can't get up to the yellow up here. rotate this one. Okay, so this can point at the purple or the red. Maybe they were interested in going back to the original formula. So now that sees the red. But we want it to see the one over there, right? There's one over that way. That doesn't help. That sees the purple. Okay, so this can only see red and purple. Seems. Yeah. Let's do it to where this side sees red. For now. We don't know what this puzzle is, but we want to see something. Now, if we look through the other side, what is it? Nothing. Alright. Okay, we've got a bridge down this way. And a door. I like doors. There's a door we cannot get to. And go down. Try to interact with the flowers. Oh, what's that? Can we not interact with that? Is that just a light? Oh, we can go down further. Okay. Go that way, but we can go this way. Can we go that way? No, how about that way? Something over here. What is this? Oh, hello. We'll have to do something with that. Ah! Squee chirps. Squee! Can't do anything else. Not sure what that does for us, but now the squee's over there. Cross into this. Open Sesame. Basically, Exile's mascot. Nice. Okay, nothing in here but a singular lever, which does that. Okay, can I go this way? And is there anything? Oh, there's another lever. Guessing this does the same thing. Okay, there's another door. So we can go through. We don't want to go that way yet. We want to go this way first. Pushing all the buttons. Okay, someone was sleeping here. Some more reading. Okay. Read this in a second. The edited fox noise for its sound. That's cool. Alright. I have done it. I have used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside of my stomach. Then I fell into the page. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place. When I followed his murdering sons from Narayan? Last big reading section. Okay, thank you. It happened when I used his hidden books. And it happened when I finally opened the machine. Right before the fog first ate my mind. Oh, that sounds horrific. Yeah, I think it's lost each time. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know that I had come and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. I was afraid they would tie me up again, that the poison snakes would strike. But the silence was unbroken. The whole house was still. Without really knowing what I did, I started to search. Every room, every floor, every cabinet. I found his journals. Atris never-ending journals. Oh, Atris's never-ending journals. I found the book that brought me back to this world. The lesson world he calls Jamaman. Or Janaman? One of the two. Oh, Amara, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? The face I see in the lagoon isn't the one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older, so much more savage. But it is me. It is Saavedro. Hey! Saavedro. It's you! And I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I've returned several times now to Tomahama. I am searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed. So many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family, you become so busy envisioning new worlds, you forgot the ones you already created? I must be very careful. Sorry, I was checking on chat. Must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding. And when I've found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer, the way I've suffered for years. Sirius and Agnar are not in Toma. We'll just call it Toma. Every day, I become more and more convinced. Atris' sons are not there. What happened, Atris? Did you grow tired of them the way you are tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father, now that I am no longer stuck in Jamaman. I can avenge all the dead in my world. I have already reopened his other books. I began making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. There's still so much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from Toma. Okay, so there's a arch, spinning horseshoe, spike thing, and holes. For now, I will concentrate on the orbiter. It is not a natural part of this world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield. And if it is the same material, it can't be damaged. Okay, so loaf of bread circled, not other loaf of bread. There's a stopper for the cog and some sort of light. Perhaps I can damage the other devices. No, it cannot be true. Surely his generals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Dooney brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writings reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Mara, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving, Tamara, or Tamra, I don't know why I'm reading that wrong. This changes everything. Okay, we've got some weight, maybe a weight puzzle here. This goes down, the other two are there. I found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk. But I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. Alright. This looks like a solution to something. It is finished. Also, I do find it interesting he's keeping track of days with this symbol up here. Right, so it's this like ever-evolving tree diagram. Sorry, I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but it's like instead of having days, we have, you know, covered tree with, or page numbers. Yeah, that could be page numbers too, but it's interesting that they're not like numbers. Oh, okay. It's finished. All is ready for Atris' arrival tonight. I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link into Homa. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. Okay. Can't take the cane. Ah! That's friendly. Guess be careful when you ask for someone to build you a mobile. They'll build you a mobile of a hanging tree. Can't remember her eyes. I like to think that's Atris and Sons. What is? This? Oh, the hangman. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Oh, there's something down here. Or not. Oh, there is. We know the solution to this. That, right? No, I think that's way too far. No, it has to be that one. Oh, okay, so this is... Problem is, we need to see it from above. Well, I guess it doesn't matter as long as we have the 3. Alright, so there's 2 behind and then 1 in the middle. One in the middle. And then 2 behind. Okay. Oh, I guess the... Yeah. That's correct. What is this one? Ah, okay, that's also in here. Oh, not that way. Move it away from the cog. Got it. So, that. Yeah, okay. That's what I was figuring. Oh. Out. I want to move this to where it's lined up with the center. Like that. Alright, so I think that's all the puzzles down there to be solved. So let's bring it back down. Alright, before we enter something that could trap us. Keijo Vader. I'm guessing we can pull this from in here. That's it, guys. We beat the game. It's just 2 puzzles. Rude. Super rude. How dare you prolong the inevitable? Open that. I think that just calls the elevator.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you must work.
Hello, Atreus.
Oh, it's that guy.
Long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. Your sons, Atreus, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're going to have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're going to have to take your own class. Find the 3 symbols, Atris. And don't keep me waiting forever.
Where do I know this guy from? Lots of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think I feel like I watched something recently with him in it. Okay. Oh, quite sure what we're looking for here. Try a different one. Change these? No. Is this just supposed to show us locations of... Oh, we can move this one too. Ah, got it. I realize we can move the screen itself. Child's Play. That's what I was trying to remember. Brad Dourif. Yeah. That's where... Not sure. Here. I don't know if we're supposed to be aligning the symbol to something or... Yeah, it's right there. Can't. Oh, now we can. Okay. Step away, does that do anything? Hmm. Alright, so I'm guessing there. So this is giving us those positions of those orbs on that one puzzle. So you basically draw this one rings 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. Innermost ring is here. Second innermost is on the other side of this one. And the last one. Okay, do that one. Let's do that one first. Now that we kind of know what we're doing, I guess let's just go ahead and solve all of these so we know. Okay, we know zoom out. We kind of know where this one is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's not the one I think it is. All right, first we need to find it. Okay, there it is. Okay. Come on. There we go. This one is Green Lantern symbol, I guess. Just diverse enough not to look like a lantern symbol, but it's very close. Circles, innermost. Second innermost. Here. Third is here. And okay. No. Now we know what we're doing. Here. Weird reverse Nike. And let's start with the outermost this time. Outermost is down. And outermost is okay. Good. Now let's enter our elevator. Cool. Yeah, I can already tell this is very much more the mentality of Myst and less of the Riven influence here. Oh, interesting. Ugh. Okay. If there's anything for us to see. Okay. Oh, there. Alright, let's go out this way. This is not the way we came in. See where this leads. So we can get an idea for the layout of this island. Whistling Rock. Interesting. So the... Huh. So they named some of the locations. So you can use them as landmarks. That's kind of cool. You don't even see that in modern games anymore. I mean, modern games have maps. But, like, if they had an exploration like this and they had, like, landmarks you could find. I guess survival games don't have maps. So we shouldn't be able to open that. Yeah. Okay. Can't open that. Obviously, because we have to use the code that we got. Okay, I think we want that. Okay. So we've got some, looks like these are either targets or light guns, maybe both. Got one down there that we can't access to, but we do have the spinning wheel. Oh, there's an open... There we go. Okay. I see you. So this gets light, shoots it this way. This one hits this. Aiming at nothing. That hits the blue one, which we haven't done anything with. But it's not catching the light. Need to rotate it again. Right? Okay, so no, we need to... It needs to go that way. Yeah. It's the only useful way for it to go. Can I get up there? Oh, we can. Here's a ladder. Where's the blue one, though? Oh, it's this way. Why can we not get over there? Not step forward enough? No? Oh, wait. Were we supposed to unlock that from the other side? So we'd have quick access to it? I mean, I guess we wrote down the thing we needed. But yeah, let's go back and see if we can open that door. Mm. All right. Wait, what did it put down there? Hold on. Oh, it's the elevator we came up. Okay. Cool. Anything else in this room? This button. Ah, okay. There we go. Shouldn't have been a puzzle, but we solved it anyways. Oh, we gotta go that direction. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how we got up there, but right here. Alright, so this is not aimed at anything. Now it's aimed at the green, which we haven't interacted with. Okay. How do we interact with the green? Over there. We need to get down that way anyways. Alright, since we're heading this way anyways, go here. And we have heading towards Oosh. I think. No. Heading towards the base, the creature. This one goes here. Ish. And goes here. Ish. Big one, the big one. No, that's not the big one. There. That one goes. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be like one of these. You have to be pixel perfect with it. Oh, Lord. That's going to be a pain. That's how we get it. Alright, where's the green one? That's the purple. Green one's down this way. Right? Yeah, there it is. It's currently not shooting at anything. Guesses it would hit the red. Ah, my eyes! my eyes again. That should be, if we get to the other side, should be shooting at yellow, yes. Yellow can shoot at the purple or the red, and since it's already coming from the red, we need to shoot at the purple. Not sure what this puzzle does, but we're going to solve it nonetheless. Already shooting at the purple? It is indeed. We don't want this one shooting back at the red. Nothing. That's nothing. Wait, back at the red again. That's... Oh wait, what is that? Lit something. And over here. Stairs, right? Okay. Shooting a rainbow into the door. So we should go for the Nike swoosh. Is that? I guess that's our first place. Go. Way up this way. That way. This hole. Middle one is there. One is here. One is there. So, quick yes or no question. Does this have to be like super exact in order to get it, or if you're within like a few pixels, does it help you out? Basically, yes or no question is, does it have to be super exact? I think as long as it's between the correct ticks. Maybe we didn't have the correct one. Is it this one? It should be between these two. I guess maybe we need to... Wait, write that down wrong? Go with that. All right, let's try that. Okay. Love that. Hmm. Hmm. I'm assuming like Myst. Incorrect is probably the focus. Yeah, it's. I was gonna say I think like Myst we can do these in any order, so I don't think there's a specific order we have to go into, at least not yet. Yeah, the focus is hard to tell because it's. That's. That all looks the same, that's the problem. Hmm. Looked out of it again. Alright. Alright. This is a little irritating. Maybe we have to do this one first. Okay, which one is this one? That's the one we want. Okay. Which one is focus? Okay, the second. So, curious. Outer is the X, I'm guessing. Yes. Outer is the X. Come on. Outer is X. Second. Y. 1. One is zoom. Write that down for clarity's sake. See where they were before. But it's not quite lined up. That's right. Try this one then. That is the symbol over the building. Tower that we're doing work in, so maybe if we turn that one on first. Say it's this tusk, I guess. Thing. Alright. One here. This is I'm going off an old drawing. What's their placement when drawing? Okay. Third one is. Bottom one is. Oh, that's. Drawing I took is roughly slight adjustment, but it's the same. Problem is, I don't think that's lined up. Thing, any slight adjustment we make here doesn't change anything. I guess let's try to get it in focus first. The problem is it's in focus for 2 of these ticks. One. Tick. That does anything. Everything else is still the same. This I go. Down. Okay. I'm missing something for. That's probably where the book is. I don't know what I could be missing. Just walk around the island again? This... yeah. These lights all do that thing. They put a rainbow over there, which I'm guessing is that puzzle solved until we can open the door. Go back up into his house thing here. We can get any more information.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you will learn.
Hello, Atreus. Been a long time.
Okay, no. That's any information. Hmm. That's what we have. Literally what I have written down. Like it could not be any more lined up. Hmm. Anything else down here, right? I mean, it's cool. Unhelpful. Cool. Hmm. Interact with whatever this little orange thing is here, but seem like it. Hmm. That way. How we get up here, I guess. If there's anything else here. I'm not seeing anything. The only other thing I can think of, but I don't even know how we would do it, is maybe the lights have to shine on one you're wanting to do. But, like, we don't have any other... Oh, see, that doesn't... Rotate it this way? Yes, okay. That. Hmm. Okay, I got another yes or no question. Am I missing something to solving the ball puzzle? The one that we're trying to solve over here. Again, don't tell me what it is, just yes or no. This puzzle here. As long as you're clicking the middle button. I am. Makes the ka-thunk sound. No, I think the focus is this one. Maybe I do have those swapped. Oh, I had them swapped. It's hard because the lines don't line up. Okay. So that's probably what's wrong in all of these, is that I have the middle ones swapped. So, okay. Alright, let's go to this place. Actually, before we do that, just save. We are heading to 1. Amatera. Or area. Amateria. That's what. Oof. A lot going on here. Got thunderstorm on the horizon. Got some rails. We can. I think this is the only way we can actually go. Ooh, okay, got a little hexagon puzzle here. Okay, we can push all of them. No? Oh, and that's the way back. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we're done. No, I'm kidding. Love this age. Why is that? The music, or the puzzle, or mixture of a lot of things? Okay. Crystal. Like we can go this way. Oh, we can. Okay. Back. Okay. That looks like that's our tram. That's gonna roll that way into something. Maybe it's not our tram. Something. We have a lever to push. Nope. Y later. Okay. Go this way. Okay. Interesting. What do these do? Okay. Okay, so all of those end up with that breaking. Guesses we're gonna have to take the tram. Look for notes lying around in some worlds. Okay, we'll do that. So we're gonna have to possibly move this thing so that it can get a softer bedding at some point. Okay, or we just do that, I guess. Matches two. I mean, I don't think this is going to work because I think it needs to match that ball, but see. Oh. Huh. So that changed. What if we do this? Closer. Well, we got it on there. And it got off that way. Alright, so I guess we'll leave this be for now until we figure out what the actual end goal is. Actually, no, we wanted to break there, right? Because then it goes into this house. Or whatever this is. Oh. I'm not sure what the end goal for that is yet. I guess is to get the ball in the thing without breaking. Seems like the correct. Need to look at this ball. Okay, so one of them needs to be crystal. It needs to be. It matters. It looks like a small one. Oh, here we go. My attempts to produce a carnivorous hybrid have had limited success. I thought I was making greater progress, but the life that grows in the forest isn't like the plants on Narion. It is much more tenacious, less susceptible to grafts, perhaps if I try mixing species from the swamp. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he brought them back. He says he's given his puny brethren new life. But how can one man... Wait, he wrote this again? By all that is sacred, what can mean doesn't change a thing. No continuous plans, I can still seek my revenge. Wait, what? We get more pages at some point? Okay, so we're assembling his journal. Okay, so this is the part that he's talking about. So we need the piece that looks, yeah, so I remember that now. There's that. Okay. That's what I thought. We need that one piece to be crystal or whatever. There we go. Let's try that. Didn't think that one would work. According to what I saw, it looks like one should. No. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. We did. The one he says not to do. Oh, not what I want to do. This first. Oh, okay. We need more info. Keep exploring. Come back to that. We know that there's that puzzle. We'll have some interaction with the glass ball at some point. Alright, we've got the ladder here. Well, something. This. That. Can't interact with that. Oh, we gotta do the thing here. Got it. Okie dokie. What does default case do? Default case hits all of them. But we don't need it to hit all of them, we need it to... That's not doing anything. But we changed it. Oh. I turned things off. It turns them all back on. Hmm. But like explodes when it gets to the middle. Like, okay. We have to do some more exploring. Get down from here. 2 puzzles that we found. Around here on this. Oh, hello. That's a... interesting thing going on there. Okay. Made it up here. Maybe we can figure out what's... the track. This. Guess that's a helpful hint. Let's draw that. Arrow facing rounded up. Best drawing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we can change it. Change it to all of them, but the nothing. Okay, so we're not sure what that does just yet. Bacon. Weird. Oh, we were standing in a weird portal thing. Okay. Round for any find. That's this. Back. Start. Cool. Okay. Columns are inspired by in Ireland. Very cool. Diagonal columns. There's the ladder. Okay. So, my guess is we need to solve the puzzle over there first, because that will maybe change the ball, and once the ball's changed, we can solve this puzzle over here. Because if it's a different kind of ball, it won't shatter on impact. That's very cool to know, Savedro. Okay. We found 2 interactables for this over here. The actual puzzle again. This elevator, I don't think. No, the elevator was for the... How are you liking this game so far? I never really played it. Well, so far it's really interesting. Like these puzzles, it's hard to tell currently, because you know at what stage you should be doing these. There it is over there. Oh yeah, there's like a ladder or something. But the cool thing is, and like I was saying earlier with Riven, is I'm confined to this world. So the screens that we have seen, or that's it. That's all the screens we have to interact with. So we know we have 2 puzzles to solve. We know that this puzzle here has something to interact with over there. So like it's at that confinement I was telling you about. Because it's confined, now we know, okay, we have a certain amount of interactables. How do we solve the puzzle? Okay, so it died over there. So that means the one that we did is not the correct one. Also, we still don't know what the buttons do. That's the weird part. Actually, try something. We haven't tried just pushing one button. See if it goes away in the same place. Yes. Okay, so that seems like it's tied to that arrow thing. But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying it. There are pages to your right. I'll have to look. Oh, okay. Yes, there were. Must not let the fog come and swallow you. There are long spells, I think, days, maybe months in time. I can't remember what I've done. The fog rolls so thick around me, even if I hold my hand in front of my eyes, I barely see it. I strain and strain and strain, but nothing sticks. I think his sons came to visit us twice. First time Atris asked me to meet them, he told me they would come through the book. He says they will not understand how your words fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Narayan, he says, is where their lessons come together. Narayan is the sum of what they must learn. I remember Tamra was carving a spirit mask into the tree the day the boys arrive. She tugs my sleeve to get attention. Points at a glide ship in the sky. I am shocked at how young the boys appear. They look so much like their father, yet they are different somehow too. They are more impatient and they are angry not to be treated like men. I take them to our home. I tell them I will teach them how to care for it. I say, together we will encourage the lattice tree to grow tall. They ask me why they have to work so hard. They tell me, no, Saavedro, that was later. That was after Atris took them away. You know this, because when you see them saying these things, they are older. Their faces have become angled and hard. They have grown up into men. Something dark is in their eyes. They tell you they've come to fix Narayan. Okay, and then that's stuff that he's already said. Okay. Well, that didn't help us with this at all, but that's a bit of interesting lore. The guy is obviously struggling with his mind right now. Okay. Get back to that arrow. If I remember correctly, it was here. So we haven't gone these other directions. Huh. Did he even get over here? Okay, so there's more. Or this portal changes sounds. Do they all have that? Does seem like it. Guess we could try matching the frequencies. Now that we know there's more than one of those. I don't think that's the solution. I think if we just turn them all to this. I think we need... I mean, let's just try all the same frequencies, but I don't think that's it. I think we have to change it to whatever its correct frequency is. That other one was on a pillar. Not that way, I don't think. Those. Let's go back to puzzle and see what changing all the frequencies to the same frequency are. And then I think I have to just match them to ladder at whatever their icon are. Get to a point where we can see the rail above us. This is far. Be like right here. One more. There it is, yeah. Alright. What this is done. Oh. Immediately it's destroyed over there. Curious. Comes this way. Huh. Stop at that one. That way it goes and immediately stops. Alright, let's go down. Ouch. It's over here. That's when it explodes. That is that one. Just set them to whatever is correct for their icon. This is the one with the broken spoke, so that one's correct. Oh, they are in the order that they appear. Maybe they're just set the wrong ones? I mean, we reset all of them, so yeah, that makes sense. And I can get down here. Right now. Hold on. See if that seems softer. That's this one, because the last one it goes through is that, yeah. Alright. Try that and see what happens. Nope. Huh. They seem to... There. There. Does that do anything? Does that change the order in which... That didn't seem to do anything. The lights are going out, and that's what we need them to do. Oh, I think think I got it now. I think I got it. I know the thing that we need. Maybe completely wrong, but we'll find out the hard way, as we do with all puzzle games. Alright, so we need to go... that too. Yes. Need that to be first. Oh, out again. You believe in me? Thank you. Glad someone does. So... needs to go... so come out, it goes this way first. That needs to be the first to go off. And then if we follow it down, it goes that way. It needs to get... this is the next one that needs to go off. That's fine. Yeah. Up or... right, let's do this again. This way. First gate. Down and out. Second gate. So that should be fine. Yeah, second gate. And then once it comes through there, third gate. So we need to change this one to this. Once it goes through the third gate, it goes back, down, that way, around. Where did that lead again? That doesn't make sense. How does it get out? Okay, we'll watch what it does. We've changed some things. I think I'm starting to figure out what, because basically the lights turn off, and I'm assuming that means the gates turn off. And if that is true, then we need to turn off the gates before it gets to, before the ball gets to it, so that way it doesn't smash into it. So notes around here somewhere. No. Alright, let's go up. Okay, that did not work. Okay, so now we're onto something, but not quite. So it comes up here. So when it hits this gate, so I think it's when the ball goes over the blue. So when it hits this gate, it needs to shut off that one. And when it hits that one, it needs to shut off that one? The problem is I don't know what's triggering... watch this again. I don't know what's triggering its blue, like when it hits a light. Okay. It's whenever it gets near a gate, it seems. So let's try different. I'm gonna just try one change here to see if this theory works. This one should go to that one. Let's see if that change made the difference. Okay. This. It hits this first. No, I did. Okay, I'm missing some sort of concept here. What am I missing? What is... Okay. I feel like once we figure out the one thing that I'm not understanding about this, we'll be able to solve this puzzle no problem. Hmm. Good. Go back up. change the one that it keeps getting broken at. Something different. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we changed the order there. But the one that we want to be first is now last. Huh. How do we... Okay, when does that one turn off? Maybe that'll give us a hint on the mechanic we're missing here. Okay, it turns off when it gets to the 4th light. So... is that what this helps us do? Okay, that's what this helps us do. It helps us figure out... This first one's not doing anything, and this is the one we need to shut that one off. That one turns those off. That one turns that one off. That one turns that... Okay, yeah. That one turns that one off. Okay. So this is why we can interact with this, is because now we need to figure out how to make whatever number 4 is number 1. Like, how do we swap those two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this isn't... Is that number 4? So, well, we learned something new. We learned that these will help us tell which lights are going off. We need this one to be here. And we don't know what that's in relation to. So, I guess we need to go to that one. Alright, how do we get to this one? Go up. Here we go this way. What are you set to? Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, keep clicking out. You have to get to the edge of the screen to... Freaking thing. Okay. That's not helping us. It's not doing what we want it to. So, if we do that to 4, see what changes that makes. So, and thankfully we don't have to send the ball through to figure this out. We can just turn off the lights through the buttons. It's a very smart development choice. Okay. I mean, I wish we didn't have to go up every time we wanted to try a light, but it makes sense. Thankfully, we can skip both of those. First one still does nothing. Second one, like it turns off the second one there. Third one turns off the fourth one. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm confused now. We changed this one, and now that's the one that turns off. No, they both turn off on this one. Oh, what is the fundamental I'm missing here? How do we get this one from there here. This rotate in our way, so this is the exit, right? So that if we go this way, this one should be that. See. This one's set too. Okay, I guess the fundamental I'm missing here is how does this connect with the panel? The ball comes in this way, right? So this, in theory, should be the first one. But it's not. Alright, we've changed this. Let's see what that has done. Nothing. Still turns off that one. Okay, what is this one? Turns off the first one. Oh my god. What am I missing? Don't understand. This one does nothing. That one still does that one. Even though we changed this one. Once you get the logic, it's easy. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having, is I'm not understanding the logic. Because I know it hits a thing and it turns off the lights. But I'm not sure how we get the right one to turn off the right light. I'm not seeing the connection between the two. Because, I mean, the easy way to figure something out would be to just turn them all to the same one, which we did, and I don't think that worked. I don't think it did anything. So, I mean, we could try it again. We'll try it again, make sure we hit every single one of these. We want this one to go off. Okay, that one's already set up for that. Okay. They're all set to it. So, in theory, no matter what button it pushes, it should be able to turn off the one we want it to turn off. So, like, hit that button, doesn't work. Hit that button, they all go off. What? Hold on, what? Okay, okay. So we've made a discovery. I am even more confused now. So how come this one now turns off all of them? Okay. What is the connection here? How does it... Alright, let's change them all to something different. And we'll see what that relation is. So we'll make all of them the first one. Is Mural supposed to help us? Angry Tomato Face and Jolly Grey Giant's Nightmare Fuel, like, help us at all? No? Okay. Gonna take all of them and make them this one. And by logic, if it does what it's supposed to, the first light should turn off all the lights. Not, still have learned something, but we'll have to figure out what that thing is and why. Is there something on these gates I'm missing? Let me look at these gates real quick. Can't see that. Does look like the symbol has changed though. No, okay, no it's not. I think that's all of them. Okay, this. Okay. They're all on the same one. Let's see what that does. I have the distinct feeling I'm trying to overthink this, and it's not as complicated as I'm making it as I tend to do with puzzles, but that's fine. Though we make it work with our logic, we'll bumble into it. Alright, so if I turn this off, they all go off. Turn that back on. Do any of these other ones do anything? No. Okay, so it did what we thought it would do. Which, in theory, if we pull this lever, means it'll get past the first gate. Good. So that part of the theory is right. We need it to be whatever's doing the first one. Okay. So we can actually figure this out. I think in two more trips, we could potentially figure out the logic here. So let's take our first trip back down. I think in a couple of trips we can figure out what the logic is. This first trip, we're going to change the first one to this. And we're going to see what that does. All the rest of them should shut off on the first button. Loud motorcycle outside, jeez. Alright. Logic this out. So does the first button turn everything off? No. Okay. I mean, it does what I need it to do, but why does it do what I need it to do? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything, which means this shuts off that one. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it does shut off all the rest of them. Okay. So this one shuts off with the one that we set it on, which makes sense. Like that makes sense. We set it to wait. Yeah, no, that's what we were doing. We're setting this one to the one that we wanted to turn it off. So I guess the other ones relate to each other differently. Because this one, when that light goes off, this one's the one that's turned off, which is what we set the panel to. You'll find these pictures in all ages. They are part of storytelling. Oh, the mural. Okay, sorry, I just read that. Confused. I was like, what are you talking about pictures? I missed a picture? So, trip 1 has taught us a thing. Hold on. I think trip 2 will help us with the solution. If this works how I think it's working, I might be able to solve it here. Yeah, okay. Gotta test one thing. Oh. See if this works. Oh, I think it does. If not, then we'd still have to do some testing. Okay, so when this goes off, those go off. Cool. When this one goes off, nothing goes off. This one goes off, that goes off. So, yeah. Okay. Then, should be able to solve this now. There might be a twist in there somewhere that we'll have to figure out later, but I was super overthinking this. If I do this right, I am definitely overthinking this. Alright, that one stays. Where does the ball go after that one, though? Through there. I don't remember where the ball goes. Now we gotta figure out where the ball goes. We'll assume it's this one, because I believe it was the one closest to us. So, that. I'm gonna assume it goes this way. Wait, the right one? I think so. Oh, looking off, because if you get too far to the... That might not be the right one. Alright, let's try what we have so far. It won't finish it, but if this is working how I think it's working, then this should basically solidify that, and then we can finish the puzzle. Alright, so we turn off that one goes off, and so does that one. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah. That one turns off that one, yep. That one turns off that one, good. That one. Okay. So it should mess up somewhere around the third light. If we did this right. We'll go that way, off. It goes this way, off. Goes that way, off. Okay, that's where it goes. Got it. Cool. Yep, it's working how I thought it was working. Super overcomplicating that. Goes the tower right next to the beginning. That too. That. Alright, let's try that. There might be one wrong with that one, but check. We've made an easy way to check. Okay, so when it goes through here first, that one goes off. Great. When it goes through there, that one goes off. Cool. There, that one goes off. There, that one goes off. Yep. There, that one goes off. So yeah, this should work. one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Easy peasy, yeah. Yeah, when you don't drastically overthink it. See, I was thinking, basically the reason why I wasn't figuring it out is I was thinking of it in reverse. So it wasn't, oh, we have a part of a solution here. Let's pull that out. I am not drawing that shape correct. Not even remotely correctly. But I was thinking about that as the inverse. Like, instead of it being... I can't even show you anymore. But instead of it being this light turning, or whatever this button says is what it interacts with, I was thinking whatever this button says is what it interacts with. Right? I was thinking in reverse. So... That's why I was so confused. Because I was like, well, I want this one to go off when that one... Yeah, anyways, you get what I'm saying. It was just a silly, backwards thinking thing. Alright. We'll put this solution into the thing. I don't know why I was thinking the inverse, but that's just where we were at. So but yeah, basically here, let me show you. So what the solution wants is for you to tell it when this button is pressed, turn this one off, right? I was seeing the opposite. I was seeing like, oh, this is the one you want to turn off on that button, right? It's really weird. That probably didn't help with the explanation, but that's what I was doing. So, anyways, we solved it. We can move forward now and move on to the next. Where was it? There. It's cool. Now we've got to solve 2 other puzzles. Interesting. We only seen one other one. We haven't really figured that one out either. Around. Wanted the little ball's path to match the gate's position. Kind of. But, yeah, basically, it's like I need this one off so the ball, this one needs to match where the ball is going to hit. Not this one needs to match where the ball is going to hit. The other way. Like I said, I'm doing a poor way of explaining it, but basically I was just thinking in reverse. Right thinking, wrong direction. So. Alright, so we've tried this down here with... Try this with both. Oh, hold on. This is also a different color. Okay, so this puzzle is going to be this ball and that thing over there. And solve this puzzle. Gotta figure out the right combination. Let's start here. What happens? That's too heavy. Got it. Alright, so let's go inspect the ball that rolls and see what's changed. Okay. So assuming the whole bottom's the same, we should do one on this side. No. This side. Okay. Alright, so let's take all these off. So if we rotate the ball this way so we're looking at it, the crystal is here. But we have two types of crystal. Difference. That one seems bigger. Try this one. Look at the ball from a couple other spots. Okay. We'll do that in just a second. Alright. Watch that. My bad. I was just trying to skip the initial ball drop. Down. Seem to help us. Yeah. Only the one crystal thing that's different. Tried matching it. What happens if we try inverting it? That one there. That there. That there. So, need the bowl here be lighter than that one. If we just take one of those out, it'll work. That's better. Try this one. No, okay. Try taking another piece out. Problem is I'm not sure which is heavier, wood or the crystal. My guess is the crystal. Just put all wood in there. Should be considerably heavier. I guess this is our test. We go to this one, and the platform tilts like way up. We know the wood is heavier than the crystal. If it goes way down, we know that the crystal is heavier than the wood. Alright, the wood is heavier than the crystal. That's what we needed to know. Also, his journal had a drawing, but it didn't really help us. So there's like this. So he's got this. Not sure. Take out these two. Put in these. So in theory, the other ball should be heavier. Seeing these materials somewhere. Got a hint from this puzzle earlier. Did we? Like there was the big crystal ball that was rolling over the puzzle we just solved. sure what hints you guys are referencing. The hint was here, right? Not in the other world? No, it wasn't rhetorical. I don't know what hint you guys are referencing. The only other material stuff we've seen is that this had a giant crystal ball. Isn't here, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Oh, here's another. Oh, we found where the other puzzle is. Okay, so we got a lever. Alright, what do we got here? What does this do? Okay. So do we change this? Oh, I see. Are there notes around here too? Go back down, see if we can see any notes. Like the past two ones even helped us, but there they are. Hello, what do we got? The memories flood over me too fast. They race around inside my head, filling my soul with despair, and the more I think about how nothing can be done, how no one can be alive outside his shield, the faster the frog rushes in. Or fog rushes in. Yeah, the frog. Ribbit. Alright. I can lose myself in the fog. When it's thick enough, I can let go and be safe. I can start to forget, but I must not forget. I must remember every lie they told my people. How they manipulated us all to get what they wanted. They told me they had come to fix my world. They asked me to arrange a meeting with the elders. The books they carried with them showed other worlds, beautiful places where people didn't have to work so hard to survive. They told my people Atris had written these books, that he had written Narayan, but that he'd made our world unstable. They said he wanted to make us slaves to the tree. They asked me, don't you remember? Saavedra, our father wrote this world to teach us. Show his sons but an age shouldn't be. They don't know what to say. I don't know how it could be true, but why would they lie? Why would Atris have lied? The worlds they showed us in those books. The elders refuse to believe them. They say we cannot abandon the tree. For thousands of years we have tended lattice roots. Without our traditions we will die. I don't want us to die, I don't. Cirrus and Aknar said they would come. Said they would come back, Saavedra. Just like Atris once said to you as well. He said he would come back, but then he didn't. He didn't. For that, you will have to make him pay. Okay, and that one we've read before. Okay. So, time is it? Okay. Well, do a save because we haven't saved in forever. Puzzles. Cool. And actually, I think that's going to have us for today. Went a little bit longer than our normal stream. But I wanted to get into this a little bit. Now we've got two puzzles to solve. We've got some interesting conundrums ahead of us. These puzzles are, I would say, definitely way more difficult than the ones in Myst, which is good because that means we get to spend more time in the world. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to hit the follow button. The follow is free and helps the channel out tremendously. Let me go ahead and... Hello! Alright, helps the channel out tremendously. If you want to see any of our other playthroughs, if you want to see our Myst playthrough, if you want to see the beginning or the beginning of our Riven playthrough, those will be down in the videos. I will be chopping this up, and we'll put the finale of Riven in there and the start of Exile. You'll be able to see those all in the videos. We also did a couple other point-and-click adventure games, not like Myst, more traditional point-and-click adventure games, more like Monkey Island. We did Cinemax Hit the Road and Toonstruck. We also did the entire Pajama Sam series. So, I hope you will return tomorrow for more of Myst 3 Exile. I think once I get my head wrapped around the space and the puzzle format of this game, we'll be better off. But for now, they're really stumping me. Yeah, fun, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.